It is time, Hose Mary. I hope we've got you ready in the break to get the nice sting ready for one of our favourite segments.
That is poor. Well, the honourable mention to me, apparently, according to the pack, I've called Brad Hill, who plays for Hawthorn.
Yes.
Josh Hill twice.
Oh, well, come on.
I'm a bit like Sydney this
But
year.
we haven't picked you up, so it's probably
hang
an
on.
indictment on us.
Hang on.
I'm a bit like the Swans this weekend.
What's that?
I've done enough, Jim. I'm waiting for the. I'm waiting for the finals.
You've done enough to
It might,
finish on top.
it might have been a touch off this weekend, but I'm just gearing up for the finals. So just everyone relax.
He's likened himself to the Swans. Oh, no.
I just
That in itself is a poor.
I just poured myself.
You did.
That's a wobble, that's what that is.
Yeah.
What's that, Big Nose?
Oh, he's interrupting your
He's
segment.
interrupting the poor. Bob Hawke gets a mention.
Yes.
He's getting around the lolly bags.
That's
and then occasionally with no lolly bag at all.
Holding a meeting.
With a Taj Brill Brownless style.
Oh, come on. Hawkey.
He gets a
Page 40 of
He gets
the...
a poor.
More politics.
No,
I love
fair
it.
enough.
Now, I've been thrown. I know I haven't been at my sharpest, but me main poor might not be ready to go.
Oh, come on.
And that's not my
That's
fault.
the
and
Snorkel's fault.
That's not Hosemary's fault either.
Saw him out in
Big
the
Nose.
bloody main media area
Trying to
with
get
Michael
noodles.
Voss.
He's trying to get noodles.
Trying
talking about
to
the
rub
recruit
Vossy up.
when he should be getting my stuff ready. Is it ready? Right, pour to Campbell.
Oh, man.
Campbell Brown gets a
Brownie
pour.
gets in.
Why's he got a
Oh,
pull?
he's been talking himself up because he's swimming across the English Channel, and I go every day. I swim the bay for 3 hours, and I do 158 laps. Some 88-year-old bloke did it the other day. Just drifted on the tide.
Record time too, wasn't it?
Brownie.
Yeah, come
Drifting on
Brownie.
the tide.
Jeez.
What is that?
Pumping himself up like he's circumnavigating the world.
What?
Jeez, double pour.
Yep.
Pour to those protesters who are at the region.
Yes.
Let me go to that function, please.
What would you do,
I'm not
Gaz?
that tough.
You've
Right.
raised this 3 times in 3 days.
Yeah,
What
well,
would you do?
Here they are going to a function, these people, and these ferals are hanging over the edge. Some of them may be protesting legitimately, Damo, and their democratic right to do so should be preserved. Others are imbeciles who just, like it's a group all in.
I'm with you.
This bloke, some bloke, Maine, he just goes, where are we protesting this week? I'm coming in. I'd love him to block me or hassle me or just, I think Spud.
Yeah.
I'm
Bring
not
me
a-
along too.
yeah. I'm not a fighter, you know that.
No, I'm
but
not either,
I'd
but-
almost pop
Yes,
one
you
on
are.
the nose.
You are.
Jim
not.
gets a mention.
How am I in?
How's he in?
Well, what about Jim? Give it to me, all right? So I made my first
You
mistake
deserve
in
it.
8
Second
years.
mistake.
Second mistake in 8 years. Jim, in a particularly flat part of the game last night,
Yes.
said, "This is gone. This is real pox. Someone needs to lift us up. Lift it up.
That's it.
Ruff's got to give us something.
That's it.
Haven't had anything from Seed."
I hadn't at that stage.
I said, "Jim, that's because he's a sub."
And that is true, Spud.
Bit
At least he
hard-
was playing in the game.
bit hard to give you something when you're a sub.
I've gone with blokes
sweet.
before, Gary, who haven't actually been playing, and one was at a different club.
He did a good warm-up.
Oh, Seed. Anyway, the triple pour, and this is a no-brainer.
Come
This
on.
is pour.
Pour.
We had a conversation pre-game last night, and unsolicited, this man brought this up at the topic and how much he liked it. Have a listen to our man, the big pencil neck, Luke
Yes.
Darcy. What happens if you're game outside 12th spot at round 17?
Well, you still win enough games and push yourself up.
No, you can't.
Not if you can't. It's
No,
17.
you can't understand the system.
No, you've got the system wrong. I spent half an hour with Gillan. So you're not locked out of positions. The ladder's not set in stone. So all you're doing is you're playing the top 6.
Dude,
He was on talking footy for 25 minutes
well,
talking
clearly
about it.
you weren't
I don't think
listening,
you understood
Pencil.
it, though.
If you are not in the top 12 after 17 rounds, you ain't playing finals. Duke.
Your middle
Under that
six
system.
are playing for the 2 spots
Oh,
to
no,
the left.
come on,
You're all over
And
it,
the
Duke.
top
aren't
6
you?
are playing.
I might have missed it.
Come on, Duke. What are you
Hey,
doing,
it's
Duke?
got some flaws, that system.
So Duke has bounced off the top
Oh,
rung.
come on,
Well,
Duke.
and we had the temerity to question him. He goes, his first come back was, I spent half an hour with Gil McLaughlin on this.
You blokes don't understand.
I know exactly what I'm talking about. And within the space of 14 seconds, he said it's got hairs in it. On it. So that's a pour
That's it.
to Duke.
In he goes, the Duke. And he's been a regular feature too.
Yes.
He needs to have a look at himself, glove wearer.
The glove one. And Ryan Declan Hayden, who's just gone right off topic, wants to know who you go for in the NFL. Jim, you want
I'm
you
a
tell
Cleveland
everyone.
Browns man.
Who will you go for, Warrior?
It's
He's
the
now a Brown.
49ers, but Jim's slowly
He's now
wearing me
a Brown.
down on the Browns.
Do you have follow team
Yeah, Green Bay.
Green Bay? What do you snorkel? You're a big NFL. Who?
The Jets.
New York Jets. Yep. I'm a Patriots man because
Because they
you and
win
Brady.
all the time.
just me and Tom Brady. Are,
Yeah, have a listen
something
to
cool.
them, yeah.
I
Just
know.
jump on the fastest horse.
Oh yeah, where were
Have a
you?
listen to him.
Where were you 15 years ago when they
Following Cleveland.
when they getting their
That's
heads
where I
kicked
was.
in?
We've
Yeah.
had 50 years of it.
Yeah, well, that's right. I got on the right horse 15 years ago when they were down the bottom. I
Birdie
rode them home.
Kosar.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.